Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage Prince table lighter in the form of a bowling pin. This is a very large lighter, especially compared with most of the lighters that I have on this table. You can see it is marked Prince, Japan. The base and the cover that make up the bowling pin are made of plastic, I believe. I don't know that you would want to use any fancy words like bakelite or whatever some of those other technical terms for plastic are. I think this is just some common everyday 1950s or 60s Japanese plastic. But it is a very attractive lighter in very good condition. If bowling is your thing, then this may be the lighter for you. The top of the pin comes off to reveal your automatic lighter mechanism, marked Prince on the front side. No marking on the back side. Appears to be your typical Ronson standard clone type mechanism. I had some issue getting a flint grooved well enough to work in this lighter. I wasn't able to do it with a brand new flint put in this lighter. I had to pull a flint out of another lighter. Once your flint is grooved, this lighter has no problem striking right up. It was pretty dirty when I got it. I just cleaned it off, wiped it off. Maybe some minor stains, dings, scuffs, scratches. The mechanism is extremely tight. There are 3 protrusions along the outside which provide that tension. And if you push it all the way down, you're going to have a hard time getting it out. So I just haven't been pushing it down all that far. Still lights flawlessly. It's a very nice looking lighter and in very good condition. We don't do that many table lighters here, but there's nothing different about the mechanics of a table lighter as opposed to your typical pocket petrol lighter. My aversion to table lighters is simply because they are heavier and bigger and cost more to ship. For my operation here, I was looking to streamline and make things as small as possible, so I don't really buy table lighters unless they come in groups of other lighters that I'm purchasing anyway. And they tend to sit in there in my workroom floor and get sorted here and there and looked over and tossed about, and then one day I finally pick it up and say, now that looks like a pretty nice lighter. So there's some damage to the color, the red color, the stripes. I don't know if that's paint or some other kind of process or dye. So it is a white or off-white cream color bowling pin figural table lighter with 2 red stripes along the neck or around the neck. Pretty nifty. If you're allowed to smoke wherever you bowl at, take that along with you. Man, you would be the toast of your group. Most places, at least in the States, don't allow you to smoke indoors anymore. So I don't know if there is a bowling alley where you can actually take a lighter, especially a table lighter that you're going to need to come in and sit out on the table and then actually use. But I suppose you could take it with you anyway. Carry it along and use it outside wherever it is folks are congregating to smoke those things which are not appropriate nowadays for the indoors. This lighter's in very good condition. It did look like it was used, or maybe I should say the wick was dirty, but it was kind of a dusty dirtiness, not really a burnt dirtiness, so I don't know. The rest of the lighter was pretty clean, just had some marks and stuff that wiped right off. The mechanism plating looks pretty good. There probably is some scratching, scuffing, maybe minor plating loss, but all in all, very good condition with the plastic case. I believe the insert is a little bit more narrow than most of these round inserts. Yeah. But the Japanese lighters didn't really follow the standards. You've seen the flip top petrol lighters that'll have 16 or 18 holes in the windscreen, and they did all kinds of weird stuff. But it is a nicely marked where you can read it. Prince, Japan. And then prints on the mechanism. Automatic petrol table lighter. Figural bowling pin lighter. Until next time.